A man's wife asks him to go to the store to buy her a pack of cigarettes. He figures it sounds fine since he could use the walk. When he gets there, the store is closed. He notices a nearby bar with a vending machine and goes inside. He buys the cigarettes and thinks the place looks nice. It is Friday, he thinks, and sits down for a couple of beers. A beautiful young woman starts talking to him. One drink becomes a few more, and eventually they end up at her apartment. Afterward, he checks the time and sees it is already 3 a.m. Panicking, he says, "My wife is going to kill me. Do you have any baby powder?" She gives him some, and he rubs it all over his hands before taking a taxi home. His wife is waiting at the door and yells, "Where the heck have you been?" He says, "Well, honey, I went to the store like you asked, but it was closed. So I went to the bar to use the vending machine. I met a great-looking chick, we had some drinks, and I ended up in bed with her. She crosses her arms and says, 'Oh yeah? Let me see your hands.' She looks at his powdered hands and says, 'You darn liar, you went bowling again.'" A state police officer sat on the side of the highway watching traffic. He noticed a car creeping along at 22 Milfors. He thought to himself, "This driver is just as dangerous as a speeder." He turned on his lights and pulled the car over. When he walked up, he saw 5 old ladies inside, 2 in the front, 3 in the back, all of them wide-eyed and pale as ghosts. The driver looked confused and said, "Officer, I do not understand." "I was doing exactly the speed limit," the officer replied. "Ma'am, you were not speeding, but driving too slow can also be dangerous." The old woman protested. "Too slow? No, sir. I was doing the speed limit exactly. 22 miles an hour. The officer smiled and explained, "Ma'am, 22 is the route number, not the speed limit." Embarrassed, the woman thanked him. Before leaving, the officer asked, "But is everyone in the car all right?" "They look very shaken." The old lady replied, "Oh, they will be fine in a minute, officer. It is because we just exited Route 119.